It's a major disappointment because of what happened since Christmas Day. Christmas Day, they were the 4th seed in the Western Conference. They were en route to a playoff berth. LeBron James goes down. He misses about 18 games. They collapse just like that, and then he comes back, and they look just as bad as they looked when he was gone. They weren't playing defense. They were giving up about 122 points a game. Their free throw shooting was the worst in the NBA. Their three-point shooting was 3rd worst in the NBA, and you just looked at the bevy of injuries as well. Certainly that had somewhat to do with it. But then you got to look at Magic Johnson and Rob Pelinka. When you see this roster, where were the shooters? Where was the rebounding? You trade a guy like Zubac, who's 21 years of age, 7-footer with skills, and happened to be their best free throw shooter at the time at 88%. You trade him for some guy named Mike Muscala, who looked like he can't play better than you or me. And I'm 51 years old. He looks that bad. And so you fast forward to a night like tonight. They're losing. They're stinking up the joint. They were stinking up the joint early. They came back against Denver, and then Denver poured it on. What happens near the end of the game? Rajon Rondo is sitting not on the bench, but in the stands with the fans. These are the Los Angeles Lakers, a culture of championships, pride, purple and gold, Laker Nation, and one of your starting players is sitting in the stands rather than on the bench with the team. It's just an absolute embarrassment. And when you look at it from that perspective, to know that LeBron James is here as a player, to know that Magic Johnson is presiding over the franchise as president of basketball operations, you just don't expect something that ridiculous, that abysmal, that unprofessional. But it's all been happening here before our very eyes with the purple and gold, with the Lakers franchise. It's an absolute embarrassment, and it's something that has completely sullied the season for the Los Angeles Lakers, and in particular, Earvin Magic Johnson. He's got to do something to change not just this roster, but the culture, period.